Members of the House, please find your seats. We have a very special recognition. Clerk will read the caption to House Resolution 886.
House Resolution 886 by Representative Greene, the 151st, Ralston the 7th, Chokus the 138th, Nixon the 69th, and Harold the 106th. A resolution recognizing and commending Karen and Eric Vonk of Richland Distilling Company and for other purposes.
Chairman Greene was kind enough to let me say a word or two about these friends of mine. You know, we have talked a lot in this House over the last few years about rural development and bringing jobs to rural Georgia. Well, let me tell you something. If you have never been to the Richland Rum Distillery in Richland, Georgia, you are in for a treat. Eric Vonk and Karen have brought that business. I was there many years ago when they hadn't been off the ground very long, and it is a class organization, and I understand that they are now in the top tier of sales all over the world. And it's rum made here in Georgia by Georgians, putting Georgians to work. And let me say one more thing. That rum makes a fantastic rum cake, or so I'm told. Chair recognizes Chairman Gerald Greene for an invite resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. He knows what he speaks of. Many years ago, I was called to Richland, Georgia, and they wanted me to come and meet some individuals. And they carried me to two burned out warehouses right there on Broad Street, horrible looking buildings. And they said, we want to build a rum distillery here. I thought, my gosh, that's impossible. Well, I want you to know it's not impossible. For those two individuals right behind me, Eric Vonk and his wife Karen, they are the hardest working individuals to bring about some revitalization to downtown Richland, Georgia. And now they are in Brunswick, Georgia. And so be careful. If you are wanting a place, they'll be there too. But we're not going to lose them in Richland, Georgia. And I'm not going to take up much time. I want you to hear from this individual, Eric Vonk, please.
Mr. Speaker, Representative Greene, it's kind of hard to find words that adequately describe the gratitude that Karen and I feel for the opportunity to be here. And frankly, we believe, honestly, that the gratitude should be all ours. Georgia, we have learned to know Georgia through an initiative by then Commissioner of Industry and Trade, Randy Cardoza, in 1991, as the best state to do business in the Union. It is absolutely true. The proactive government support that exists here does not exist anywhere else. And with your leadership, Mr. Speaker, and with efforts like yours, Gerald, and Alan Powell on the Regulated Industries Committee, we would not be able to have built this business, which now distributes Richland rum made in Georgia in 15 states and exports it to 11 countries. As entrepreneurs, we have registered 2 trademarks. One is Georgia's Spirit, and the other one is the Spirit of Georgia. Georgia's Spirit is Richland rum. Its only ingredients are homegrown sugarcane and water from the Georgia aquifer. The spirit of Georgia is what lives in the company, its people, and the state, which is home to the company. It's the spirit of Georgia that has developed us and is now helping us to export the best spirit thinkable to mankind. Thank you so much for everything you've done over the years to make this possible.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Representative Williams. For what purpose do you rise?
Parliamentary inquiry.
State your inquiry.
Before they leave, I'm certain that there are samples in the anteroom so we can get into the spirit of Georgia.
I'm going to let you take that up with Chairman Greene over here, but I am sure if he's done his homework, he had him bring some.